Hello, everyone. So, this week you don't need to do any discussion post. Instead of that, I'm going to ask you to do an activity, an exercise on using Geo Design Survey. Originally, I was going to ask you to use 123 Survey for ArcGIS, the same app that you watch a demo of it on geodesign lesson. But after I designed the survey, I realized it's not very user friendly, and I found another app which had a better interface, more option, and I contacted them, and I was able to get a 1 year free license for academic use, which is a good news. So I switched into Mapsocail, and that's the app that you're gonna use for this exercise. Um, right now, it's hidden. After I record this demo, I'm gonna post that demo here under learning activities, and then I'm gonna make this Mapsocail exercise visible for you guys so you can start. So uh, the first step for this exercise is to click on this link, Mapsocail exercise. So the first thing you need to do is click here, create your map. So when you click on create your map, you have to sign up first. So I've already created my own username and password, but all the users need to sign up first. It's a free app, so all you need to do is just type your email address, give a user a password, a display name, a nickname, anything that you want to use, and then your first name and last name. Make sure you type an accurate first name and last name so I can link your activities to you for grading purposes. And when you're done, you're going to click on sign up. And I'm not going to click here because I've already signed up, but essentially when you sign up, it will, like any other application, you're going to get an email, and that's, if you open that verification email, that's what I got before. So all you need to do is to click on this verification to verify your account. So when you verify your email, you're going to redirect it to this page. Click here on maps, and then click on create new map. Call the new map Cal Poly Campus, and click create. Okay, so what you need to do, you're gonna see a list of legend here on the right side, and a blank map of Cal Poly Campus here. You need to geocode or add geopoints using this legend on your right side. So what is this legend? The first item is your location. It's essentially where are you right now. You might not be on campus while you're doing these assignments. So for example, if you're in another city even, or if you're in Rio Grande or any other location in San Luis Obispo, you will zoom out, click on this @ sign next to your location, and just zoom in to your house or wherever you are right now. It has to be a location that you are right now while doing this assignment. So you can be on a coffee shop in downtown. find that location and click. So once you find the location and click, you will add that geopoint to the map. You need to add a title. So the title for each of these geopoints has to be the same as your legend title. So for this one, your location, that's the title. And description is required. Description is some added information, something about to describe that location. So for example, if you're in a coffee shop, say I'm now in coffee shop. It can be 1 or 2 sentences just describing that geopoint. Something very nice about Mapsocail is that you can upload any photo and link that to that geopoint. So for example, you can take a selfie of yourself with wherever you are and upload it here. It's not required, but it's just to know that you have that nice option. So when you're done, you're going to click on submit, and as easy as that, you have just added 1 geocode. So there are at least 9 geopoints that you need to add to your map. Your location is the one that can be outside campus boundary, but all other points, they're essentially you have to work with around inside campus boundary. So the next item is areas you most prefer to go to relax on campus. It can be more than 1 location. So again, you're going to click on add feature and think about where you would go when you want to take a short break between your classes. Just relax for a while. Where is your favorite spot on campus? Find that. Make sure that you zoom in as much as you want and really pick the location that's most preferred for you. It can be anywhere on campus. So again, the title should be exactly the same as legend. So title here is relax. And description can be some added information about that point. For example, why that location is important for you. For example, I can type it has a nice view. That's it. And then submit. So as I said, you can click more than 1 favorite spot for relax. And if you add another spot, which ideally be far from the first one, not too close. So if I want to edit one of them, so for example, I added 2 spots that are too close to each other, and I want to move that a little bit further. I'm going to click on that geopoint, click on edit, and then it will say, are you going to edit information or edit location? I'm going to click on edit location and simply move this icon wherever I want. And when I'm done, I'm going to click on finish here. Okay, so it's very straightforward, very easy to use. As I told you before, Mapsocail, I was going to use survey 1, 2, 3 for ArcGIS, and it had many bugs and it wasn't user friendly, and it didn't have this nice interface. So I'm happy I found this. It's a very interesting app. Later on, when you add all these information, I'm going to compile them and Well, I'm going to discuss later next week what we're going to do with this information. But I'm going to show you the results and we're going to talk more about it. So before I finish this demo, let me go and tell you about the rest items in this list. So the next item is areas you most prefer to go to study alone on campus, or areas you most prefer to go to study in a group on campus. So again, you may pick one location for multiple activities. For example, you might have a location that you prefer to study alone and do a group study and also relax. It's fine. You just will add multiple geo points on top of that location, but you have to have at least one point for each of these items. So after that is online class, areas you most prefer to go to do an online assignment or participate in an online course. Where would you go on campus? Where would you go if you want to hang out with your friends? Also, locate your college or where you have most of your classes. The next item is area you most prefer to go to eat on campus, if there is any. I know it's hard to find a good food on campus, but pick your most favorite place for dining. And then the last one is overall, which location or which spot on campus is your most favorite place. And don't forget to add information under description why that location is special and what's about that location is that make it favorable for you. Okay, so when you finish adding all these geopoints on this map, you're done with this exercise. You don't need to write up or it's a completely individual task this week. As I said, later on we're gonna analyze this information and use it for further assignments. But for this week, all you need to do is just to go over these 9 items and geocode this map with them. Once you logged in, if you have any questions or if you had any problem, don't forget to email me or come to my office hours tomorrow and on Friday. Okay, that was it for this demo. See you guys next week.